gotta know when to cut people off, man. For your own mental health, you just gotta know when it's time to separate yourself. Trying to hold on to people that's not meant to be in your life any longer is probably one of the most toxic things that we can do to self-sabotage our situation. And I had to learn that. Because I was trying to, once upon a time, I was trying to take everybody with me. When I say that, I mean that the people that I was associating with and hanging with and, spending most of my time with outside of my immediate family, which is my wife and son, I was trying to continue to spend the same amount of time with them that I was before, as I've continued to elevate and get better and just go throughout my journey. And what I've learned is just that you can't do it, man. You can try, you can fight, you can push, you can do whatever you want, but you can't hold on to people, man. When it's time to let them go, you gotta let them go, because what happens is you get to a point where you are starting to become a better person. You're maturing, your money's getting better, you're maybe leveling up as far as work-wise, your house, whatever, and the people around you are staying the same, because their profession just doesn't allow for as much growth as yours does. And I'm not even being specific to trucking, I'm just talking in general. And what happens is, because they are staying the same and they're doing the same things and they don't want to change, they're going to influence you to do the same. Even if they're not intentionally trying to do that, they're going to continue to be themselves, which is complacent, is settling, is just staying the same. And in order for you to grow, and in order for you to get better, in order for any of us to get better, you have to change. Change is the only guaranteed thing in this world. Change is always going to continue to happen. And for those who don't want to accept change, they get left behind. But what we mess up is that we don't leave them behind. We try to keep them around, and which ends up derailing our situation, because we end up choosing to stay the same because we are afraid to lose these people. We're afraid to walk away from these people because we're comfortable around them, or we're just so used to them being around that we can't even fathom the thought of a life without them around. And so what happens is we go into this cycle of doing the same thing over and over, and we're wondering why is it that my money has increased and everything else is increasing, but I continue to do the same things. I continue to participate with the same bullshit that I was doing when I was making half as much money as I was making. And it's because of the people you continue to associate yourself with. And a lot of people don't understand that. Oh, I'm an independent person. People around me don't dictate what I do, and you're wrong. They do. Millionaires don't hang with janitors. Doctors don't hang with basketball players. Truck drivers don't chill with police officers, DOT. It's just the way the world works. You are who you hang around. And if you continue to hang around people, I would call them bums, but that's disrespectful, because just because someone doesn't aspire to be as ambitious as you does not make them a bum. It just makes them normal. It makes them regular. And to some, being normal or regular is an insult. It's disrespectful. But to some, that's all they ever aspire to be, is regular, normal, the best regular normal that they can be. And that's just what I had to learn. Excuse me. I had to learn that if I was really gonna grow, I had to let go. And I've let go of some people, over the course of the last year. Over the course of really the last 90 days, 90 to 3 to 5 months, I've let some people go. And I gotta tell you, man, it makes a difference. Who you constantly talk to every day, who you have around you, who you hang out with, it makes a difference. With the right people in your corner, you feel like you can take on the world. That's just a fact. It may sound stupid, but it's the truth. With the right people in your corner, you feel like you can take on the fucking world. With the wrong people in your corner, you feel like you're being overwhelmed and you're never gonna get ahead and woe is me, somebody help me, you know what I'm saying? But with the right people in your corner, man, they'll never let you feel bad about yourself.